on Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philippine Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Denver Broncos. On the visitor sideline, the Dolphins head coach. His team's let a couple slip away. They stand at 2-4 coming into this one. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Broncos. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And off we go from Denver. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. They get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today. They've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
First down, Miami.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Miami.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And
they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the gun, here's May. One pump, that's Matthew Golden. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. A tough spot here. Third and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Broncos.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing again. It's Mahomes. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard.
Third and 1.
Mahomes now to throw again. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8 yards.
And the Broncos first down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 8.
Fight on these two. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 14.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now, Mahomes. He'll go right and find his running back. And he is going to be out of bounds.
It's a gain of 32
A
yards.
big-time play for the Broncos. 32 yards. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Here's Mahomes. To the goal line and in. Down Denver. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the bag out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Dicker, good with the extra point. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Dolphins offense and Drake May making their way back out. He's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. Here's May to throw it on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's May. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. To throw is May. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. 15 yards through the air. Good for us Dolphins first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Going right sideline and complete. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Miami. May to throw again. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Dolphins. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Dolphins will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Broncos offense. And their running back set to go once more. He had the touchdown reception earlier, and as we show you the NFL leaders in that category for running backs, there he is, right among the best in the league.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Yellow.
3rd and long for Mahomes. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw is Mahomes. It's complete to Evans. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Dolphins' 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
I don't need to. Come back. 15.
Throwing is Mahomes. That's going to be Incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
3 yards to go.
Yellow. On the blue, 80.
Right back to the air from Mahomes. A ball deep for the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
Yellow. Go on, 80. Easy, 15. Hey, 57, 57. Attack. Attack.
Now Mahomes. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's going to have the Broncos first down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Yellow. On the blue, 80. Attack.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Hey, yellow, go. Yellow.
On second down, Mahomes. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Not much happening there, just a short game.
It's a gain of a
Ball
yard.
a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Yellow.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. To throw is Mahomes. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Broncos. Sticker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10. Operating from the shotgun. It's May. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Broncos offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now.
Yellow. 15.
First down throw. Mahomes. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
43.
Mahomes now on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow. Here, 15.
On third down, Mahomes. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to be fourth down. This returnable from inside his own 40. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Dolphins offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up pass for 40. Finding room at midfield. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Dolphins first down.
On the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First down. A gain of 22 yards.
Throwing now is Meg. A throw on the move is caught. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. They'll work now on second and 4.
18-yard line.
Here goes that. Hey, what's up?
They'll send White in motion. Throw again is Meg. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. No issues there. This one is good. And the Dolphins are back within 4 at 14-10.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Tyreek now to return it. Now an opening has the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Broncos offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top.
Brings up second down 5.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 5.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 57.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he finds Tyreek. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Yellow. 15, 15.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Mike Evans. Down Denver. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Dicker good with the extra point. Broncos are out to a 21-10 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense get ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. On play action, here's May. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Aiden Hutchinson. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Throwing on second down. May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. They'll send White in motion. On 3rd and long, here's May.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
On the return, it's Hill. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Broncos offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
From the 44 now. Here's second and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hero 15.
Throwing is Mahomes. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Oh, looking to set up that wide receiver screen, get it out to the edge, but they do not connect, and that one is incomplete.
Makes it
Second and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
Now, Mahomes. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Attack!
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Forced to his right. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And their lead will stay right where it is.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 6. Working out of the gun, it's May. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
To throw is May. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Receiver in motion, headed left. On second down, it's May. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Set to go now on first and 10. Throwing is May. And that is intercepted by Denzel Ward. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Broncos.
run late, especially throwing the ball out towards the sideline, it is not going to end up good at this level. And the second he saw that ball in the air and broke on it, he had 6, and all he had to do really was make the catch, and then he was just off to the races, and it was nothing but green grass out in front.
This returnable from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Dolphins offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. May gonna look to throw. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They send the tight end in motion. May to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching. And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Open man left side. He's got it. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. And left side, it's caught. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 33 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. A try here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. So down 2 scores. They're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. He's inside the 40.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll stick with him again. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Yellow.
They'll go with him again. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Denver. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. To throw now. May. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Drake May sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Out of the gun, here's May. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
A run now on second down. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Patrick to throw. He'll try to set up the screen here. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on third down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard, they timed it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the first down.
And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. That is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Point after now from Dicker. He gets it to go. Broncos are able to extend the lead. 17. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, May. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. Here's May. That one caught. He finds Golden. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.